Hello, my very dear Leos. This is your reading for the week of June 29th, or when you hear it and it resonates. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, etc., And it won't be for every Leo, of course. Leo, as I'm starting to work with your energy, what I was getting was this sense of a wall here through which you can offer assistance, but that does not really allow assistance to come back to you, but that's your choice. And you're being asked to look at what your patterns are around allowing people to give to you, and also around you stating what you need, as opposed to just figuring everybody should know because it should be obvious. That can kind of get you into a little bit of trouble sometimes, because when you think something should be done in a certain way, you can be very positional about it. And it can be difficult for you. This is going to sound like a criticism, and it's not. It can be difficult for you sometimes because you have a very, very defined and strong personality structure. It can be difficult for you sometimes to actually question the way you think about something. It's easy for you to feel absolutely strongly that you are right, But what that can do is it can prevent you from being able to understand things from the other person's perspective. That can lead to a bunch of different things. Resentment, that's based on something that's not factual at all. A sense of betrayal. It can be a whole list of different adjectives that are related to you feeling not heard, not respected, not valued, a whole bunch of different things. The thing is, if you keep coming up with these in life, then there's a very great possibility that there is an old energy in there that's lingering with that. What's also important about that is it's you giving yourself the job of stating what you need, not just being there to give everybody else what they need, but to actually stand there and say, I will not apologize for my needs. I don't have to feel ashamed for having them. I don't have to feel embarrassed about the fact that I don't have all of the answers, that I don't have unlimited strengths. Can you just, it sounds so simple, but it's not, because we come with these patterns quite honestly, quite sincerely. It's our way. We are going to use whatever resources we have within us, whatever our strengths are, to be able to create a safe space for ourselves as we grow. Now, this is you being able to say, okay, it worked, but it didn't always work. Sometimes it caused you to throw the baby out with the bathwater because you weren't able to stand back and, first of all, honor your own needs. Second of all, ask for them. And third, allow for the fact that it will not always be met, and it's not a statement of your value or your worth. It's a statement about what somebody else needs or how you've triggered somebody else. And that's where the learning comes in for you. This is where you really, really get to expand. So you're being told here, can you stay grounded in your body? Can you allow yourself to look at the patterns of the choices that you've made about assistance, about, because it's not just assistance, right? As a fiery energy, there's that quality of wanting to be in control. When we think about fire, solar plexus, it's when it's out of balance, it can be very controlling. It can be barriers instead of boundaries. It can be rules. It can be directive rather than suggestive. It can be that quality of needing to keep everything so contained and under your purview, because that's the only way you feel secure. And you wouldn't necessarily say it that way, but underlying there's that energy of needing to have a sense of solidity within yourself that you don't always feel. You might put on a good show, but you don't always feel it. Okay? That can lead you to being afraid to question, but you don't have to be, because underlying all of that, you have got incredible strength. You've got incredible energy. So this is a way of you being able to look at things so that you can harness this energy. Anything that's been about contracting you and holding you in positions that are not furthering your deepest desires, that are not honoring your ability to grow and your desire to grow and change. This is where you get to look at this and decide how you want to move with it. Check out your patterns, notice your choices, stay grounded, and take the time to really let yourself consider what new habits, what new behaviors might actually enrich your life, might make you feel more confident in yourself, might make you feel connected, because that's a lot of times what you want. You want that sense of connection. Only what you'll do sometimes is you'll create almost like a wall of energy around somebody to keep them in place, but you're not really connecting with the person. Okay? That's important. Didn't know that was coming out. So you might want to consider that. Get a feel for that one, okay? I'm going to leave you with that, Leos. Much love.